Hello. I wanted to first introduce myself. My name is Kasia. I am a longtime subscriber to your channel, and I listen to your podcast almost every time you go live. Also, I sometimes miss the live, but I'll play it back. I really enjoy the content that you put out, and I suppose I've been studying this kind of path. I want to specify to a cult path for I want to say over 10 years now, and I'm 33. My birthday is September 17th. I have some notes for you, and I wanted to just take some time out of your day to share some thoughts and hope that I can inspire you or your peers for future content. I titled these notes, it's just shorthand, bullet points, outline notes, but I titled it Hueman Beeing. So I want to ask, have you ever seen a bee movie? If you haven't, check it out. The main character is voiced by Jerry Seinfeld. So Jerry's character voices a scene in the movie where the bee has found himself trapped inside someone's home. And so the bee notices that there's outside, and the bee tries to fly outside. As the watcher of the movie, you know that it's a window, and the bee doesn't know that it's a window, but all the bee knows is that it's outside. All the bee knows that it can fly. I want to just focus on that scene for a moment because I'm having this realization and this download about how we need to be like the bee. I have these notes, so I'm going to stay on topic. So my top line, it says, caught within four walls. So that just entails, as far as my occult mind is concerned, four walls talks to me like fourth dimension. It talks to me also like third dimension because we have four walls. So because the bee is flying, the bee lives in the fourth dimension. However, it has been trapped in the third dimension in these four walls. The bee knows what it's like to be able to fly. Bees are known to, their wings are known to vibrate extremely high so that they can fly, and they're very, very fast. They operate on a hive mind, and they have queens. They are an integral part of nature, which means that there would be no vegetation. Basically, we would be extinct without bees, without the work that the bees do, which often goes unnoticed. I hope you know where I'm going with this one. So, the bee in the bee movie had no power in opening that window. So back to the bee. The bee is, like I said, integral to nature, has a very sweet produce. What the bee produces is extremely sweet to the taste. Everyone loves honey. Everyone loves honey, but before I get to the next part, one more thing I had there is that the bees dance to communicate. So those are just some correlations, some correspondences that I noticed between bees and melanated black people. And I want to speak specifically to black people who have a feeling of being stolen from. So even though I'm encompassing all of the diaspora, I want to only speak to these people because sometimes the content on your channel is directed towards that paradigm of black people being stolen from. And the all is mind. Everything is mental. So if in your mind you're being stolen from, that's exactly what you're going to see it as. So all these wonderful things about bees, but people hate bees. People are scared of bees. People are on alert, high alert. As soon as you hear a bzz, it makes anybody's heart jump. Anyone. In order to combat bees, humans have smoked them out. Humans have swatted away, okay. And on a natural sense, humans are allergic to bees. I want to make a tangent about allergies. Our music is like snake venom, and it is only beneficial to the people who have been bitten by a snake. Anyone else who's consuming our music on a regular basis without the lived experiences to balance out that polarity will get sick from that snake venom. So back on topic. This light is flashing, I can barely see. I say in bold, it's not our job to open the window in this plane. We keep trying to physically fly through the window on the below when we haven't corresponded our confines to the above. I'm not only of your channel, but also of Occult Lectures, Brother Panic. I'm a listener of his material as well, and I own one of his books. So I say here, Panic described it as a wave. We are closest to the drip of what's current, because our melanin allows us to be natural conductors of the ions from the sun. We disseminate the solar information and act it out accordingly. We do this normally. We're not even trying. It just is what it is. We say a new word, we make a new dance, we cook a new dish, we create a new invention. It just is what it is. We have this idea and we act on it. But we don't consciously know it as us disseminating that information. So, if I bring this imagery further, this could be a Plato's cave scenario when either entering or exiting a cave, there is a moment of blindness. Once the eyes adjust, then the shapes and colors form. And then, monkey see, monkey do. So I put it like that because of the 100 monkey experiment that I know you're aware of. Because once one monkey's done it, all the other monkeys are going to say, you know what, that's pretty cool, I'm going to do it like that too. So we call it stealing, but on a molecular level, even if they don't want to admit it, even if they don't even know it, on a molecular level, they need to stay current, going back to how Panic framed it, in order to ascend. If we are the blueprint and can translate the light for everyone, why do we begrudge our mission? If we are God, why when something shows up in our image, we get mad? Just like a song written, once you put it out, it is no longer yours. Also, everyone has melanin. Everyone. You need it to live here. On this, you need it to live here on Earth. You need it. Even in the depths of the ocean near the sea floor, where there's no sun, creatures have melanin. You need it to live here. So, where did I stop?
We got lost in the having of it. But you can have a Lambo and not know how to drive it, F around and lose a drag race to a Honda. Meanwhile, all you can do is brag that you have a Lambo, which is more Brother Panic logic. We are that dope that we are bored with ourselves and have the time to clock what everyone else is doing when we should just be. We should just be.